my team one more time to like cancel and then rejoin. And then yeah. But I don't want to keep picking it. Okay, here's a game. Cool. In hindsight, Cure Hex would have done a lot more for me than this, I feel, but that's okay. I'm gonna try it regardless. I'm sure it'll be fine. Mostly what I was trying to build against here was just being chased by warriors and various melee and stuff. Like, just because I gave up my block stance, I wanted, I don't know, something like that. Versus Axe Warriors, it doesn't do anything, pretty much. I actually feel like Shielding Hands would be pretty decent against Axe Warriors. I mean, it's not huge. It's not more than a quarter of their damage, so that is kind of low, but still. In GVG has Healing Burst, but by taking out Signet of Rejuve for Healing Hands. Huh. Maybe. I don't know. I assume in, oh, it doesn't do big impact, you still die? If you're talking about GVG, like, if you have GVG in mind when you say this, like, yeah, I assume that, like, a fatty, like, clean spike won't be too hindered by taking off, like, what, 50, 60, 70 damage? But, in RA, this is, like, this does a lot. It's very noticeable, the impact of this in RA. And that's pretty much all I know, because I haven't, my title's kind of a joke. I've never actually played GVG. I tried to get into Scrim. Spent, like, an hour or a little bit more trying to form, and unfortunately we just didn't get enough people to show up. But I'm really excited to try it. Let's see. I'm gonna start by Holy Veiling 8-bit probably. And are they waiting for us? Yeah, they are. So they're gonna have a Monk, Ellie, Warrior. And then let me see where their Warrior is. Okay, I see where their Warrior is. Here, I'm gonna stop the re-knock. Actually, he's an Axe Warrior, there's no re-knock. So I just played that one really bad. And then, I don't have, what's it called? Lightning Surge on me, so it's okay to swap that. Nothing will happen. So, okay, that's, that was mostly why I wanted Shielding Hands there, just because I didn't have a block stance and I knew it was gonna get really sweaty. Also, I feel like against this minion shit, actually no, they're still hitting me really hard through Shielding Hands. I don't know. It was the best skill to have there, maybe, but that's mostly just because I'm pretty bad at Muck. And I'm gonna click off this Holy Veil. Can you scrims on Sunday and Monday if you try GVG? That'd be really cool to see there. So I'm sure you said Sunday and Monday. I don't know if I can probably make Monday. Sunday for sure I'm gonna be there. I think his Mending Touch put him just over the, what's it called? Like the amount of health that was, the half health for Word of Healing to do a lot. That was unfortunate. Sorry, what was I saying about, scrims? It happens at noon my time, so it's a little bit awkward. Oh, and I fucked up the, what's it called? Sorry, he's absolutely fine. I literally just fucked up the thing where, I queued up my weapon swap too fast, and it just stunned me, kind of. Like, it just, wait, sorry, that was legit just a misclick right there. Like, if you queue up the weapon swap during, after cast, it, like, makes your character just stand there for a second and do nothing. Time is too early for me? Yeah. Okay, you're Canadian, you told me. So see, because of Shielding Hands, as an Axe Warrior, his effectiveness went down a lot. And see, even this is, oh, I guess it's not on me anymore. Oh, okay, I fucked up the weapon swap there. Unfortunate. I feel like Discipline wouldn't have been bad this game. Actually, no, it would have been bad just because I wouldn't have had the energy to use it. If I just made better use of balance, honestly. I'm a little bit sleepy, so there's like that aspect to it. Honestly, no. If I just play better preemptively, Guardian balance stance should be more than a need to live. So I'm just gonna wait for my team for a bit. Seems like people are pretty upset in local. Keep getting killed by Flux, yeah. I like Monk a lot though. I don't know if I like Monk or Warrior better, but both really fun. We're probably gonna actually go this way. This is most of my team, I see. And then Pekka's on a solo mission, so hopefully we reunite with him. If you can hear stream, we're going to Southeast Equipment Station. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna fight this. We can maybe 3v4. So I don't want to be giving too much of it. So I'm just gonna, oh, okay, dodge the spears properly. Nice, okay, cool. Full squads here. Look what I wrote after the game. Are you talking about in, like, the stream chat? Or wait, did you message me something? You probably mean, I was writing the stream chat. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Okay, my bad. Yeah, I'll take a look in a sec. I'll probably have a second to read it, like, right now, actually. As nothing is really happening. Okay, I've tried to make shielding hands work so much in both GVG and RA, but the damage it negates with that low prod attribute is not enough to cut it. You end up just wasting 5 energy since it doesn't do an impact enough to change the results of a game. I feel like, I mean, there was literally a point like this game where it saved me, though. I mean, not... this is just kind of a meme for like the bone horrors to do a bit less, but mostly I like it for the quarter-second cast. I know it's not insane, but just the fact that it's so cheap in a quarter-second and it's so good against certain types of damage dealers, I feel like it's worth a lot. Of course, I don't know for GVG. That's where my any knowledge I have just ends. Ooh, that's my fault. I'm gonna balance for the second knock just because I'm in trouble here. And it's just kind of me being retarded not balancing the first one. Yeah, okay, so I guess I'm just gonna shoot him. Let's see. Guardian that. Draw him before that. I don't know, did somebody just take all my conditions off? That was nice of them. I'm gonna click off my Holy Veil just because it's not doing a lot with the amount that I'm not able to pay attention. Okay, cool. And then, oh, we're actually really ahead on points. We just need to really step it up with caps. Whoa, this is a ton of hexes that we're taking all of a sudden. So I do have backfire. I don't want to have it, but we're stuck with it. Oh, it's probably just the Mesmer that casts it, actually. Okay, and then, let's go ahead and grab the powder keg from here. And just blow up the gate. Sorry, I'm still just looking at it and thinking about the shield hands thing. Just from, oh shit, I probably could try doing this actually. No. For fuck's sake. Okay, nice. Didn't get D-shot on it, which is another miracle. Okay, rip, yeah, my fault. Like, I just played really bad there. So, yeah, I had to catch up heal on this guy because I ran the powder keg, and it honestly didn't even do anything. Just kind of being too horny. Luckily, we're still even on caps, in the head-on points. So, the fact that I'm gonna die here isn't too bad, although it is a really staggered death, and that's unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to wait like 20 seconds to be caught up with my team starting now. But that gives me time to look at chat. You already have balance stance, you can pop it to negate where sin damage makes them not able to crit you. Yeah, maybe I underestimate the crit negation from this. Have you played GVGs? So we tried to form today. It wasn't a successful form. We were like 2 people short, and then Zacian gave up on trying to make it. But I really appreciate that he put like an hour of effort into trying to form it and was just frustrated with people not wanting to come. But yeah, today was almost my first time doing GVG scrims. Or doing GVG at all, I should say. Let's see. But yeah, in anticipation of... God, yeah, this guy's like not on my team, I have to click him, so I can't use my keybinds. In anticipation of like, you know, being about to GVG, I went on like my monk and I just filled the bar up with all the prots and I just casted the prots and I like memorized what the animations look like and just stuff like that. I was really excited to get started. Trust me, this shielding hands is not worth it unless you go 11, 12 prot pairs. I feel like, okay, can you concede that it's good in RA? Because I feel like in RA, shielding hands is really fucking good. Because I know what you're saying for GVG, where like, it's just these super coordinated spikes and like the damage, what is it? Like the damage packets that are coming in are so big that like, you know, it's so like coordinated that it's not going to stop a kill. But I feel like for GVG, it's definitely worth having. Okay, so I actually need, let's see. Ooh, okay, I need a balance here if I live. Yeah, okay, so I just fucked up. I knew these guys were gonna go me. I just kind of fucked up the execution. Running into them to cast over here is gonna be obvious they're gonna go me. So just in hindsight, I have to like not be a chimpanzee about that kind of thing. But in addition to that, I'm getting a little bit sleepy. So this will probably be my last game, just kind of compounded by the fact that I'm playing really dumb because I'm so tired. Yes, okay. Way better skills that keeps you more alive in RA? Huh. For RA, I've had a lot of, I don't know. It seems like the difference between me not having shielding hands and me having shielding hands is like huge in RA. But I think the skills you're talking about are like, they have a way higher skill floor to use. And I'm just not at that. And shielding hands is such like a good retard net for me. Because it's so cheap, quarter-second cast. I don't know, it saves me a lot. Personally, just because I'm not good enough, as you can see, to like pre-stance a lot of things, pre-guardian. Still working on... Well, okay, well first of all, half the time I play I'm really, really sleepy because I literally flipped my sleep schedule like, all the way to be able to play this game, and I'm still like a little bit dealing with that. But also it's just the fact that I'm not very good at this game yet. I just haven't put in the time. So a lot of my awareness is lacking. A lot of things are like overwhelming. And I'm not able to like look at the field as easily. Yeah. I don't know. But for me personally, shielding hands works really well. But I know that like really, really good monks will just constantly disagree with each other on like what skills are good and bad. Oh, it's just burning. I always spam draw warriors at first because I'm worried that it's weakness. If you're afraid of Garanth axe hammers, why not just go double stance, balance, and Benetti? Way better than balance stance shielding hands. Well, no, I don't like Benettis at all. I've tried it. Oh, I just pushed the wrong button. I didn't mean to. So I don't know. I feel like the fact just Benettis, like the part where you can't do anything while you're just standing there. It honestly, like, I don't know, when I play against people with Benettis, I just stand next to them. And they can't, like, if we have any kind of pressure, then they have to let their team just take damage. It's like Blackout, almost. That's been my experience with it. Of course, we do very different content. You play against way better players than I do in general. So, like, we obviously have a very different experience. But just personally, I get a lot of value out of shielding hands, like a very low amount of value from Benettis, regardless of how good the skills actually are. So I'm obviously going to come back a lot and like reevaluate all of these things once I get better at the game and better able to use skills. But right now, that's what I'm doing. Let's see. I'm just cutting the warrior as best as I can. Okay, yeah, we lost shit. Probably, maybe do one more. But yeah, let me,